25 years in Roswell. I want to read a couple passages to you. One of those is Psalm 71:18. So even in an old age and gray hair, O God, do not forsake me until I proclaim your might to all the generations to come. This morning, I'm happy to be able to honor some of our longest-serving members. Leviticus 19:32. You are to rise in the presence of the elderly and honor them. Fear God, for I am the Lord. If you look at your back program, right here, I want everybody who is here, who is a member, who is listed on this program, to stand up. You were a member at our 100, so get on up, folks. Come on. That is really sad. You may be seated because you can see a lot of people have died or have moved away. So I hope at our 150th that we have a few more standing still. Anyway, today we're going to honor some of our special members, and some of those are the 50-plus year members. So, Catherine Zais, John Obendorf, Skip Smyser, these are all in our program. Margie Abbott, who's actually represented by her son, Rod Abbott. Barb Ludy, who's represented by her two sisters, Bev Holtz, all the way from Phoenix, and also Sue, who is from Boise, the Obendorf girls. Judy Barnes, Frances Jeffries, Virginia Story, and Adele Skelton. So, I want these four ladies to come forward, and I'm going to tell a little bit about them. So, if Catherine Zais, Judy Barnes, Frances Jeffries, and Adele Skelton can come forward and stand right here, we want to give you a corsage. And Logan, I thought you were coming. And Catherine's not here. Gosh, John Obendorf or Skip Smyser might get a corsage then. Okay. I mean, I did pay $15 and our budget is a little low. That's ridiculous. So, first of all, I want to talk just for a minute about all those members who were members in 1998. Of course, we know our good neighbor and friend Lucille Allen has the quilt in the boardroom with all your names on it. And somebody was asking me, well, why isn't my name on it? And I go, because you were not after 1998. So some guy quilter now is going to put together a quilt for the next 50 years. So we'll look forward to that volunteer person. And we know it will be fun, as Anita said, always get in on those fun projects. So I want to start, first of all, with people who are still serving the Lord in so many ways. Judy Barnes, she currently leads our weekly prayer group. Frances Jeffries started playing the organ and the piano when she was 14, and she did so for 60-plus years. Catherine Zais, as you heard last night, she also continues to lead a weekly Bible study. And Adele Skelton, she served as a deacon at our 100th celebration. Marge Abbott and Virginia Story, who are not able to be here today, but are still alive, they support our church financially and through prayers. And of course, Skip Smyser and John Obendorf continue to serve in many ways. So the charge for the next 25 years, God uses us each in a different way. Whether you're old or young, never stop serving. Thank you.
Careful with those pins. Those of us who get pinned with corsages at weddings always cringe at this point.
Thanks, Nathan.
Frances, you want to play the organ for us? She's not. Frances came to me a few years ago and said, I'm going to quit Well, I'm still hitting the notes correctly, which is really wise of her. A fine musician, that one. Fine musician. Logan, are you ready to share all your memories? All right, you're up.
Good morning. My name is Logan Smyser Griffin, and I was raised in Roswell, just down the street from Sterry on Lee Lane, and graduated from Parma High School in 2007. I attended the University of Idaho. Following graduation, I moved to Napa Valley to work in the wine business. 9 years ago, I moved back to Idaho to open my family's restaurant, Capitol Cellars, in downtown Boise. I'm proud to say that we have been in business for 8 years. I am married to Joe Griffin, and we live in Boise. In 1998, Elder Wynn Ludy selected me to speak in what would be Sterry Memorial Presbyterian Church's 125th anniversary. At that time, I was nervous and excited about being baptized, wearing my Sunday best. I never gave any thought that 25 years later, I'd be standing in front of you today. But here I am, and here we are. And some of you may even remember my baptism by Pastor Phil. I am again excited and honored to be in front of the congregation today, but for a different reason. What is more amazing is how much has transpired in that time. Reflecting upon my Sterry experience, there has been great joy and great sorrow. Sorry. I'm thankful that my faith began here. Faith, a confidence or trust in Christ, belief that is not based on proof, being sure of what we hope for and certain of what we do not see. My family and I have created so many memories within these walls. My siblings, Lincoln, Landon, Lauren, and I were all baptized here and became members at a young age. My niece and nephew, Harper and Hudson, were also baptized here by Pastor Nathan on Easter Sunday in 2020. My father, Skip, married my little sister, Lauren, to Matt in this same church. I remember when my mother, Melinda, started the mini youth soccer league in the gym, following her sister Tamara's lead. For several years, many of us attended Camp Sawtooth, and I may be biased, but Camp Sawtooth, in my opinion, was the best church camp ever. Marianne Sorensen with God's Gang, VBS, early morning Bible studies at Elaine Ostra's before school, learning the books of the Bible song downstairs, sunrise services in Adrian, hay rides, Christmas caroling, Eileen the Plant song, confirmation classes, multiple vocal experiences or performances and plays, women's Advent, and my family lighting the Advent wreath, learning the true meaning of communion, and building lifelong friends. Every step of the way, my family has been part of this church. My great-aunt's grandfather, Judson Boone, founded this church. Along with all the joyful moments, we have also laid to rest several family members here.